Good morning, everyone, and happy Halloween. I'm Jack Morgan.
And I'm Colton Hassler.
And welcome to Duke News. Tuesday, November 4th, 2025 is Election Day. While this year might not be a presidential election, there are still many important issues and positions on your ballot. If you are a registered voter in Pennsylvania, please visit www.pavoterservices.pa.gov to find your polling place. The main race taking place on Tuesday is the mayoral election in Pittsburgh, which will be Democratic nominee Corey O'Connor taking on the Republican nominee Tony Moreno. In Pennsylvania, the polls are open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Election Day. Duquesne Soon Radio will be doing live coverage of the election, with all the election results being announced on Tuesday night. For more information or to go watch the stream, go to Duquesne Soon Radio's YouTube channel. Running until November 21st, Duquesne is hosting its 20th annual Turkey Drive. Help make Thanksgiving Day a festive occasion for families in need. Your donation will help us reach our goal of providing turkeys for 200 families. The student organization that donates the most money will win $200. It only costs $30 to sponsor a family. Donations can be made at the center, located in the Student Union 302 Student Union. For more information, call 412-396-1117. Join Access Duquesne as they discuss the accessibility of Duquesne's campus with special guest Juliana Faber. Juliana will present her research and then discuss how we experience accessibility every day. The event will take place on Monday, November 3rd from 8 to 9 p.m. at Union 109, and there will be free food. That's important. So stop on by and learn about the importance of how people experience accessibility on college campuses.
For this week's News at the Night Spot, join Doctors Without Borders to make your own medical first aid kit and some light snacks. We'll have materials like Band-Aids, alcohol wipes, gauze, and etc., as well as stickers to decorate and label your kit. Having your own first aid kit is crucial because it allows for immediate treatment of injuries, which can prevent them from becoming more severe and potentially save a life. A kit ensures you have the necessary supplies on hand to address common issues like cuts, scrapes, and burns, and to provide stabilization while waiting for professional medical help. On Sunday at 6 p.m., there will be Mass in the Chapel of the Holy Spirit, followed by a shared meal across the street at the School of Pharmacy Rotunda. Take some time to be able to share some faith and fellowship with peers ahead of the start of a new week. For questions or information, contact Debbie Krosowski. Now on to Nick for the weather.
Thanks, guys. As we're heading towards the weekend, first off, you can see right there, it's Halloween. Y'all make sure you go out, enjoy yourselves, bundle up a little bit, especially if you're wearing a little bit of more skin-tight costumes. Definitely bundle yourself up because it's going to get cold. It's going to be 40 degrees at the low on Halloween there. But as we head towards the weekend and the end of October officially, pretty similar days on both Saturday and Sunday. So both for college football and for pro football. I mean, it's not a bad day if you want to stay in, but it's not a bad day if you want to go out. Highs of 57, highs in the high 50s, and lows sitting at the high 30s. As we get towards the start of the week, as you can see right there, for both the doubleheader of Duquesne basketball, women and men's, we got a high of 57 and a low of 41. And as we get start getting a little bit closer to the middle of the week, you see right there on Tuesday right here, got a full day of sunshine. It's supposed to be a very, very nice day. Oh man, sorry about that. It'll be a pretty nice day. High 57. It's pretty much the standard of what this week is going to be here at out for Duquesne and for Pittsburgh. It's just going to be sitting around the high 50s through most of the weekend into the week, and the lows sitting around low 40s, high 30s. So as you can see right there, as we're going to get, again, a little more cloudy to head into Wednesday. So my advice for everybody, as we're starting to head towards the winter time, we're getting close to Thanksgiving and Christmas break, start bundling up. If you haven't done it yet, you probably probably should. Nothing crazy like jackets, but definitely get some sweatshirts, some flannels, some sweatpants, stuff that's gonna keep you a little more cool. Maybe even dust out your UGG boots if you haven't yet. I would have shown mine, but I don't have them this week, unlike last week. So, yeah, just make sure y'all keep yourselves warm as we're getting closer towards heading home for Thanksgiving break. That's it from me at Weather. From Duke News, I'm Nick Fernbaugh. Now back to you guys.
Interested in Greek life?
I might be.
Well, lucky for you, Alpha Delta is holding open recruitment and information meetings throughout the fall semester for students interested in learning about Duquesne Greek life. Meetings are no obligation and open to all Duquesne students interested in learning more about Greek life and Alpha Delta. Interest meetings are held on Tuesday at 9 p.m. at 644 College Hall. From 2 to 5 p.m. at the Union Atrium, the Light Ministries will be selling bracelets with a simple but meaningful reminder. WWJD, What Would Jesus Do bracelets. These bracelets not only help support our ministry, but also serve as a daily encouragement to live with faith, kindness, and purpose. Each bracelet is a way to spark conversation and share the heart of Christians on campus and beyond. All proceeds will go directly towards growing our community and supporting future Delight events. Bracelets are only $2, so pick one up on Tuesday. Now, on to Jack for sports.
Thank you, Colton. Duquesne suffered a loss to Wagner on the road last weekend, 24-13. They're now on bye as they game plan for their next matchup versus LIU next Saturday. The women's volleyball team, they swept the Rhode Island Rams, who were so winless in conference play this past weekend. They're back in action tonight at 6 p.m. and 1 p.m. tomorrow as they take on St. Louis. As it stands with 6 games to go, they are in the 6th and final A-10 playoff spot, so they got a chance. That's all that matters. The Duquesne women's soccer team, they clinched a home playoff game thanks to a win over LaSalle on Sunday. Admission is free for their quarterfinal matchup tomorrow against Fordham, with kickoff being at 2:30 p.m. at Rooney. If they win this one, they will take on the winner of Loyola Chicago and St. Louis. On the other side, men's soccer team, they need a miracle to make Saturday night's game against George Mason not be their final game of the season. They sit 3 points behind the 8th seed in the A-10, so they need some help. Game time on Saturday is at 7 p.m. It's after the women's game. The basketball teams, they will open up their season on Monday at the UPMC Cooper Fieldhouse, with the women's team playing St. Francis at 2 p.m. and the men playing Niagara at 7 p.m. Back to you, Colton.
The 2025 Tech Ethic Synopsis is only 1 week away. On November 6th to 7th, the Center will host the 6th Annual Tech Ethics Symposium. Staying Human in an Age of AI is this 2-day symposium will focus on how generative AI is impacting how humans live and how humanity is defined. Panel discussions will feature speakers from Google, NVIDIA, Carnegie Mellon University, Trib Live, and Casa San Jose, and will address a range of AI-related topics, including higher education, journalism, public policy, immigration, human relations, and the future of intelligence. The symposium is free to attend for all university students, faculty, staffs, and community members. Registrants can attend in person or experience the symposium via live stream. Come join us, the Asian Student Association, for their biggest event of the semester on Monday, November 3rd from 6 to 8 p.m. in the Union Ballroom. Bite of Asia is ASA's annual campus-wide event featuring free food, games, trivia, and prizes to be won. This year's Bite of Asia theme is Asian folk tales. Everyone is welcome to come celebrate as we share stories from different Asian cultures.
During Halloween weekend from October 31st to November 2nd, 2025, Pittsburgh Ballet Theater is performing Michael Pink's Dracula at the Benedum Center. My apologies. With its haunting special effects and dramatic choreography, Dracula is the perfect way for students to celebrate and create a memorable Halloween experience. For those who have never attended a ballet, like me, They will love this thrilling performance based on a classic Gothic novel. Students can purchase individual tickets at an exclusive rate of $27 with the discount code PBT Students. And that's it for us this week. I'm Jack Morgan.
And I'm Colton Haslow.
And thank you for tuning in for Duke News. We'll see you next week, and everyone have a happy Halloween.